another series of Learning at the Stella Way. I am here to help you design and engage in online courses so that you can support your clients' transformation while you scale your business. Today, we will explore the mistake of not implementing a strategy to utilize user behavior effectively. So let's jump in. I see so many course creators click that launch button and think, finally, I've completed the project of designing this online course and I can start on the next one. And it doesn't stop there. What I recommend here is implementing processes to improve your courses. And what we would specifically focus on today is implement strategies to improve the learning experience for your clients. And that is specifically using the data that you will have access to as your clients progress through your online course. Now, I'm not saying access their personal data. I'm saying access their data of their user behavior in your learning management system. So that they are pieces of data such as when they log in, their completion rates, how many lessons they've attempted and how many times, how many videos they've watched, how many quizzes they've completed and what their results are. So data such as this. If we don't implement strategies to utilize this information, and if you're techie, if you don't implement workflows to utilize this information, then it renders all of that data useless. Let's have a look at some examples of how you can utilize your clients' user behavior data in your online courses so that you can improve their learning journey and their learning experience. So my first example is, if your client's last login date is more than 5 days ago, send them an email that invites them back to the platform. So these are the reminder emails. You might see these a lot in applications that you use, a reminder on your phone to come back into the platform. When your client completes a module, have a pop-up alert in your learning management system that's triggered to congratulate them on their achievement. When your client has had 3 unsuccessful attempts at a quiz within a 20-minute window, then an email is triggered to them, sent to them to be able to schedule in a 15-minute call with you. So you can have a further chat and help them along the way. Now, these times, these 5 days, these 3 unsuccessful attempts, these are just numbers that I'm giving you as examples. You can choose your own numbers, what best suits your clients. Let's have a look at 3 more examples. Every week, an overview report of your client's engagement is emailed to them. So what have they done? What progress have they achieved during that week? Manually review, that is you manually reviewing the engagement report. So have a look at the progress of your clients and you'll be able to determine if there are common drop-off points where people, your clients, do not continue through the course. And this will help you to identify if there's a part in the course where it's no longer meeting your client's needs, or if there are technical issues in your course, such as buttons are not working, videos are not playing, links lead nowhere, that they are broken. So manually review those reports. And finally, when your clients complete the course, an email is sent to them immediately, congratulating them on their success and directing them to the next steps, which may be a feedback form, maybe booking in a session, whatever it is in your business processes, lead them to the next steps. I would love to leave you with some tips and hints on how you can start using the user behavior data that you have in your learning management system. Tip 1, start off manually reviewing this data. Start off manually looking at the reports. What information do you have access to already? And from this information, you may want to manually email your clients. So consider how you manually get in contact with leads in your business, prospect clients, and you might evaluate the data of how often they've opened up an email, how often they've clicked on a link in your email. We're doing the same here. We're having a look at how often they've logged into the platform, how often they've completed courses, at what current stage they're at in your online course. Have a look at this data manually and get in contact with your clients to help them through their journey. Tip 2 is once you've started understanding how to manually use the information that you have in your learning management system, is start to design automations. And they may be through workflows. So these workflows are triggered by the data sets. Now, this recommendation is now divided into 2. The first call of action is make sure that you go into your system and see what workflows already exist in your system. What built-in workflows are there for you? Depending on your system, there may be some workflows that exist that you can easily change the days, the triggers. There may be some systems that have reminder emails weekly and you cannot change that frequency. There may be systems where you can create workflows from the data sets and it is a free for all in regards to what type of workflows you can build. That recommendation is go into your system and have a look at what already exists in your learning management system. Make sure you look at the help desk as well as to what recommendation or what recommended workflows they have. Now, the second recommendation of that tip 2 is once you've started to implement the existing workflows within your learning management system, you can easily see which ones you lack. So then have a look at integrations. Have a look at systems such as Zapier as to how you can integrate your Gmail, for example, or your campaign system such as MailChimp or Zoho that triggers an email based on the user data. So that is, if someone hasn't logged in for X amount of days, then an email is triggered to them that reminds them to log back in. And to make that process even easier, ensure that you have a login button in your email. That is all for today's series of Learning at the Stella Way. If you want to learn how to avoid more common mistakes in your online course design, then make sure you download the 10 Common Mistakes in Course Design PDF, which is available in the comments. Bye for now.